fancy schools and study to be masters.
There's so much they need to learn
To save us from disasters. There isn't one appliance that they don't know about. But if you meet a Fixie, please don't let their secret out. But if you meet a Fixie, please don't let their secret out. But if you meet a Fixie, please don't let their secret out.
The helicopter.
It's very important, and I need your advice. Sorry I'm late. Oh, girls, I can hardly wait to see this. Here it goes. Hey there! Where did you get a helicopter? Professor Eugenius threw it away, but we fixed it. Come fly with us. Hop in. There's no way. We're busy. Doing what? Something important. Go find somewhere else to fly. You got it. No problem. Now back to our job. Stop it right now! You're bothering us, and you're going to fall. Land that helicopter. We can't do it. But you're flying it. Why can't you land it?
Because there's the controller. Digit's our pilot. Digit, fly on.
Helicopters fly with the help of propellers. The biggest one is called the main rotor blade. When the engine turns it, the rotor pushes the air with such a powerful force that it lifts the helicopter up off the ground. Of course, helicopters can't fly as fast as airplanes, but they have the ability to easily land on a small patch of ground. And unlike airplanes, helicopters can hover in the air for a long time and even fly backwards.
Digit, turn us to the left.
No! Turn right! And higher! Digit, Fire and Nolik are being dopey, but you're smart enough to know it's dangerous. Just land it.
Hang on. This is one amazing rotor-driven machine. Leonardo da Vinci himself had a design for one, and now look who's controlling it.
It really is impressive. You're a total ace on that controller. And so smart. And brave. The girls really like boys like that.
That's how I roll.
Sure, yeah, you're great. Now land it.
Digit!
Ah!
Whoa! Nolik, don't panic. We're gonna have to jump. Whoa!
What about me? Where's Fire? Here! You could have crashed. And if it wasn't for us...
If it wasn't for you distracting our pilot, everything would have been okay.
A real pilot, you know, shouldn't get distracted.
And first he has to learn how to fly on a simulator, right, Digit?
Uh-huh.
That's true, but we don't have one.
Don't go anywhere.
Airplanes, helicopters, trains, and even cars are complicated machines that can be a challenge to navigate. And if you don't watch what you're doing, you can easily end up having an accident. That's why future pilots, train operators, and drivers all take comprehensive training classes that include learning how to fly a plane or drive a train using simulators. This, for instance, is an exact copy of a cockpit, only without wings and with screens for windows. You pull the controller, and the cabin moves the way it would if you were actually taking off. And on the screens, the Earth is racing under the clouds. It takes your breath away. Commercial pilots are required to take part in many simulations like this before they're allowed to pilot a real airplane.
Our pilot simulator is ready to go.
Oh, wow! And I'll be the first one to try it.
Here we
right, Digit?
I'm only going over there just to take a look. You know how those two can behave. I'll just watch them.
My turn again.
Hey, wait! It's my turn now!
Boys are just silly. They're never serious. They just joke around. Speaking of serious, we have some important business to take care of.
You're right.
I can't figure out where I should put them. What about on the pack-a-mat? Oh, that's a very serious problem.
Yeah, this is really important, not something silly like those boys are doing.
92,
The wheel.
93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. And 101, 102, 103, 104,
forgot.
and 100 and... Nolik! Hey, come on!
Tom Thomas promised to give me a ride outside on his bicycle. I gotta get going.
Lucky you. I'd love to ride on a bike.
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun.
You're not allowed to go.
Why can't we?
Tom Thomas isn't your friend, all right? He only invited me. If you want to take a ride on a bicycle, then go find your own human friend to invite you. Well, Tom Thomas, you ready to go?
We can't. There's no way we can ride this. The tire's got a hole. I try to fill it, but the air comes out.
Well, then what should we do?
I thought you'd know what. You're the Fixie here.
I didn't study it yet. Hang on! Tula, Digit, wait a sec. We found a hole in one of the tires of the bicycle.
You mean the one that only gives rides to friends?
Don't be like that. Please help me out.
I thought Tom Thomas was only a friend of yours.
Why don't you go and ask him yourself? He could be your friend, too.
For thousands of years, wheels have been helping people all over the world. The wheel's ancestor is a log. People would put logs under heavy loads to move them. Then people came up with the idea of slicing the log and connecting the slices with an axle. And there it was, the wheel. Wheels made life more convenient. Later came wheels with spokes, metal rims, and rubber tires. Soon people were wheeling around the world in and on all sorts of vehicles. Potters, mills, clocks. There are just so many different uses for a wheel. And with the steam train, steamboat, and cars, wheels spread all over the world. They even reached the planet Mars. The wheel really is one of the simplest and yet most amazing of all human inventions.
Whew, it's off. So what's next?
Now you take out the inner tube.
You mean this rubber thing?
Yeah, that's your inner tube. There's a hole there somewhere.
Pump it up, Tom Thomas. Then we can see where the air's coming out.
That's not a good way to find the hole, Nolik.
Why isn't it good?
'Cause the hole might be really tiny.
Then how do you find it?
To find it, we need water.
How come?
Yeah, how come?
Now I get why we need water. There! See those tiny bubbles?
Yeah, do you see them?
That's the air from inside of the tube.
That means the hole is right there.
Nolik, you're a genius.
Hooray! Here's the hole I found. Look!
Will you let me put on the glue? In my pack-a-mat, I have just the right kind for this.
The hole is right here, right where I found it.
But first, we have to make sure that the rubber is dry.
Looks like it's dry.
Then let's put the glue on.
It's all fixed.
All right, it's ready to go.
Hooray! Digit, Tula, you coming with us?
I don't know. We weren't invited.
I'm sure he'll invite you. Right, Tom Thomas?
Of course I will. We're friends, aren't we?